It's always a pleasure to attend those business breakfasts, especially when you have to tackle such an interesting topic as Nigeria's economic and political landscape. Since the beginning of this year and until the 2023 general election, Nigeria has been and will find itself in a crucial political moment. As you all probably know better than me, the elections to come will in many cases be decisive, be it directly on the political balance or indirectly on the economic and social stability. As Africa's biggest economy and population, Nigeria has a decisive weight in Africa's stability and offers business opportunities for companies and qualified individuals from all around the globe. It can benefit from economic opportunities that can drive a sustainable growth for the years to come, provided that stability and reforms be possible. The transformations of opportunities into concrete and mutually beneficial projects are key to the country's prosperity.
We understand that the French election was just concluded. No much noise about it. It was held over 2 weeks, and definitely everything came, and of course, President Emmanuel Macron was returned as the president of the Republic of France. And we understand how elections work in developed economies. And emerging economies, I'm sure Dr. Olisa Agbakoba would do justice to this. It's totally different. And we want to know definitely business exists in these economies, business exists in our economy too. And how would business survive in the light of the current realities as far as the Nigerian economy is concerned? I'm sure Mr. Kenneth will talk about the implications of the Nigerian election on our forex market and of course our inflation figures, where we have a lot of these are primaries that was just held, and a lot of dollars and FX was exchanged for delegates, and as at that period there was scarcity of FX.
The problem with Nigeria is that the voting population does not react to trends, because if the voting population reacted to trends, the ruling party would have lost the election in Ekiti State. Now, in the case of Macron, he had a close shave. The French voting population rebuked him. He won, but there was a close shave with Marine Le Pen. Clearly, in the UK, you saw that Boris Johnson lost 2 constituencies and is likely to lose the election or even be removed from office. The great man in America certainly is going to have a problem with the midterm election. So I give these 3 illustrations to show that there's a relationship between performance and remaining in office.
I have partners in PwC US that are affiliated to specific political parties. And they are Republican or they're Democrats. But in Nigeria, I can't do that. So even though I have politically a leaning, I can't come publicly and say this is where I'm pitching my tent. And that's because of sustainability, right? Because our political environment has not evolved to that point where there are clear ideologies and you can align.
That when you increase the prices of food and fuel, people fight. There's conflict. This is data from over 40 countries that show that, there's an article in The Economist this week that says that man shall not live by bread alone. But bread is very important. And when you increase the prices of either food or fuel, then almost immediately there's a civil conflict and political unrest and violence. And the reason why the government is so afraid to reduce or remove the subsidies because of this risk. This is increasing upon all the security problems we've said, increasing risk. And it's not about subsidies are very easy to give or very, very difficult to take away.
This time, if there was that train attack that happened and there were members of the political